What up guys, welcome back to Newbie Money. Today we have a $360 trade recap, but it wasn't that easy. Yeah, if you guys were wondering what I'm wearing, this is probably the softest material out there. If you guys don't have one of these, you should definitely get one of these. Christmas is coming, Black Friday is coming, whatever, but I wish you guys could just feel how soft it is. Like it's so good. It might become a necessity for me to trade in one of these. But anyways, so like I said yesterday, I'm increasing my max loss to 2% of my portfolio, which makes it around 240 bucks, I believe. And when I started off the day, I did get into a bit of a hole, so it's kind of rough and shitty on that part. But so I try to buy dip. Wow, it's just, whoa, I'm just like glitching here. I try to buy a dap. Swear to God, I'm sober, guys. I try to buy a dip buy on Rivian here. It was 50 shares, and when I noticed that it wasn't working well and it was fading on the level 2, I got out for a $3 loss. But you can see how volatile Rivian is when this is pretty much a break-even exit. You know, I got in 50 shares, and as soon as it went against me, I got up. But if I held on to see, or if I put this as my bottom here to get out, I would have been down a lot more. So I'm happy that I'm just being very picky with my trades. If it works, boom. If it doesn't work, I get out. So I got it here again with Rivian, and since I noticed that how volatile it is, and maybe I should reduce my size, I got in here with 20 shares. And then I quickly sold for $11 gain. Then I try to get a dip buy on Alibaba, and I saw this huge sell-off, and on the first screen I bought it for a dip for 180 shares. Then I noticed when it was going up on the level 2 that people were on the level 2 people were struggling to, you know, get the sellers bought out on the ask, because the ask just keeps stacking and stacking, and we were failing to break that wall on the level 2 tape. So when I noticed that, I just got out quickly for a $25 loss. Then I got in Riot, and I'm just picking out the best ones for today because there's lots of scalps, but I'm gonna talk about the ones that really did help. This one I was super patient on. I just saw it here and I was about to get in, and I was like, I don't know. Then I saw it here, that I was like, should I get in here? I was like, nah, no. Then when I saw all this big sell-off, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to get in here. And also I noticed that Bitcoin was also bouncing at this time, so I was like, okay, I got double confirmation, and I'll be getting in with 170 shares, which is like nothing. But I got in, I got my profit, got out. Then I thought it was going to pull back and go up again, so I put a limit order here that got filled. Then when I saw that it was struggling, I got out. Then I went back here for another limit order, and I saw that I had a pretty good pull up. But in here, I only had a very small portion, a small share here. I don't know why I can't talk right now. I'm losing a little bit, but pulled back, put a limit order. I was patient, and I saw that it was going up, so I was like, okay, cool. If this pulls back and goes up again and breaks that resistance, reset. So when it pulls back, I loaded up with more shares. I was like, okay, this is good. So now I have 300 shares, and I noticed again on the level 2 that it was breaking through the ask. Then I got out. So they're all quick in and out. But that did put me negative on the day, so I have that in the back of my head. I'm just like, okay, it is negative. You seeing some red on the P&L. So I was doing a bit of breathing exercises, and also just a bit of mental exercises where I'm just like, don't focus on the P&L, don't focus on a color. Like, it doesn't matter right now if it's green or red. Like, it doesn't really matter. And it just matters if you're trading your trades properly in the way that you want to trade them. So after I did that, which I'm really happy about, I came and attacked NVIDIA. So I thought I was good, but obviously not, because I continued to make $66, $26, and $30 loss on this one. So again, I don't want to discredit the fact that I did take a moment to recollect myself. Even though it didn't work out, I still did that, so that's good. I don't want to, if you guys are in a situation where you took the right step but it didn't work out, just put it in the back burner. Still do it the next day, or still do it when the opportunity shows up for you to do that kind of practice. Still do it, because we all know that whatever mindful exercise we do, it's not going to be guaranteed, but in the long run you have a better chance of being successful if you tackle any situation with a better mindful training. So I'm not upset with the fact that I did my mindful exercise, but I still continue to lose. But if you do look at the realized loss, first one was $66 on 100 shares. The second one was $26 on 250 shares. So I'm recognizing where to get out quickly if things don't work out, because I had 2.5 times more share, but I lost 1/3 of the money I lost when I noticed that I was going wrong. And all of that was happening right here. Let me just zoom in here. So when it came down here, I'm like, all right, this is ridiculous. This is dropped huge, and I'm looking at this as a support line to go back. So I'm like, okay, cool, this is perfect. So when I saw huge buyers come in, I got in. Then I waited patiently and put limit orders here, and it went down. I'm like, all right, sick. Then when it's going up, I was like, yo, this is set up so good, I'm just gonna fly here. Then it pulled back, and I was like, okay, fuck. So I quickly sold. Then I bought, then I sold again. So I added here. Then it went up again. I was like, so this is 250 shares. So I was just like, oh, sick. Like, I just made quite a bit of money right there, like, you know. And then I noticed that it pulled back, and I got up for that break even, because that was like 180 bucks, you know, in the green. Then it went down all the way. So I was like, fuck, that's shitty. Then bought some here, and now I'm noticing that it's getting to a tight wedge here, you know. Let's see if I can use these tools, because I've never used them before. Oh my god. Okay. Bear with me here, guys. So we'll just, yeah, that's good enough. So it's getting a tighter wedge here, so I was like, alright, sick. So when I noticed that, I bought it was 140 shares and got it here quickly. And the only reason why I didn't hold on to it is because the fact that it gave up so much of its gain, I felt like it had a high probability that it was going to hit some sort of resistance here and fade back and maybe consolidate and go up like it did. But that would take a long time for me to sit there and just like watch my account. So I was like, I'm up 200 bucks and I'm gonna take that. So that's where the $200 came in, and that brought me up green for the day. Then from there on, I just did a bunch of small scalps to get me going until I saw a huge sell-off for LCID. So all these things are selling off hard for some reason. So I don't know what's really going on, but yeah, so I did try to trade it here and had a $4 loss. Then came back here when I saw it crap out here, and I was using SPY as a reference to see if SPY is going to bounce back. This is probably going to bounce back. So I saw SPY bouncing back here, and I slowly got it, because I got it with 100 shares here, and I got it was 50. Then when I saw that I was coming back, I added more. Then I was adding, selling, and here I had around 800 shares in total. Then when I had that huge pop, I was able to get $237. I guess I had 900 shares, so $237 gain out of it to bring me to $360. So that's really good. I'm really happy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm still feeling a bit of that anxiety of that I'm gonna fail at trading for some reason, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm really putting a lot of pressure on myself to succeed and become profitable a lot sooner than is realistic, to be honest. I'm being honest here, but so I'm still recognizing that, and when I come in tomorrow, my goal is just going to be to protect assets or protect my capital, then get ready for next week, because I'm still going to have that 2% max loss, but I'm going to use this as like the wind on my back to give me that little bit of a confidence and keep going, because I know next week if I get if I get 4 $300 days in a row or something, or if I just have 5 green days, regardless of what size it is, that is going to add on to my confidence. So I just got to keep building on each confidence that I get and making my structure stronger and stronger. Alright guys, I hope you guys had a lovely day. Please comment what you guys traded, what you guys are feeling. Let me know what your emotion levels are, or what you do to deal with emotions. I think that's a better thing. So please write down or comment on different methods that you guys use to deal with emotions. Alright guys, thank you so much for the day. I hope you guys had an awesome day. Definitely buy one of these. They're soft as fuck. And I'll see you guys Friday.